From the host to Super Bowl 50 back in February of 2016, there's a look at the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Straight ahead, it's a matchup of unbeatens, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Internet went down when we loaded it. Damn, it's cold. It's cold outside. It's time. It is time. It is time.
PA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the so-called Silicon Valley and Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Straight ahead, it's a matchup of unbeatens, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the San Francisco 49ers. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. This fielded right at the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
At their own 18-yard line.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Well, this defense for the Bucs, they were terrific last week in the victory over Buffalo.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
Ball on the 27. Here's second and a yard. Purdy will set up to throw it here. That's caught. He finds Danny Gray. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
And even though this is a top 5 rushing offense, and we see this especially early in the game, they're going to do their best to keep you honest. They don't want you getting the habit of stacking the box, so that's a good throw there, and they're able to come up with the first down.
And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. The Niners at a perfect 4-0 to start the campaign. And they've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Purdy. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Chase Young. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Well, last game he had 2 sacks. Got another one here picked up right where he left off.
Brandon, he spent the entire offseason working on new moves, new techniques, trying to add to his arsenal of pass rush moves. Certainly paying dividends in what we've seen so far.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this one is incomplete.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there on the opening drive, but that ball's incomplete.
On 4th down, the Niners trot out Mitch Wishnowsky to punt the football. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Yeah, he was looking for the check-up bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Looking for Wright, and he finds him. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
2nd and 14. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Called a gain of 3 on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. You look at this Niner defense. This unit very tough to throw against. Currently 2nd best in the NFL.
And this unit knows exactly where they rank. They're number 2 against the pass in the NFL. You know they have their sights set on being number 1, looking for a big game today.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Niners are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They'll start at the 40, so great starting field position following the interception. Now a run on first down is not going to get off the ground as they will get him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3.
Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Rice. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
You've got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
3rd and 5. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, Purdy. And he is caught. He's going to have the first down and then some. But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big play there on the catch and run, and it'll give him a fresh set of downs.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Play action. Now Purdy. That one caught by Rice. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 15-yard line. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield, everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield, and he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
And now the throw here is incomplete, and with that, we come to the end of the first quarter of play. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. Up the middle. Rice. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
On 3rd down, it's Rice, and he'll be well short of a first down as he's stopped again right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. And he missed it. It's no good. Always disappointing when you miss a field goal, but when you're playing against a defense this good, you and I both know that's a crucial miss because you can't afford to leave any points out there. You've got to take them when you can. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. That opening drive ended with the INT and didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
Going and telling your defense, thank you. A huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points. Starters that drive.
it.
Now they've got a chance to
Slow
redeem themselves.
start.
Maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
Okay. That's what you do to cover 3. You shit like this. You shit like this to cover 3.
Here's 2nd and 8.
Just to get the
He's
offense.
got his man on the out route. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 14 yards there and a Buccaneer first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good.
Once
It's
you
not
start
overtime
changing
that
it up.
the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
They'll look to throw here on first down. This ball complete to Trey Palmer. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And the Niners get there and bring him down. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down. Back to throw here. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Pressure really ratcheting up to get the sack on first down. Then a near sack. They got to him there just as he was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He wants it all for the end zone. And he backs it away, and it falls down incomplete.
The show put up by these 2 defenses in this first half. The fireworks don't have to be just offensively. Neither one of them give it an inch. And that's good coverage once again there to force another 4th down.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Throwing here, Purdy. Flushed out right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. Fielded just inside the 20. Dances by him. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And, partner, I know so far, we're still in the first half, but you love this game as a defensive guy. 0-0. We'll see if the offense can get going on this drive.
Well, you know how they talk about music to your ears? How about what it does for your eyes when you watch something like this, right, where these teams are locked in and going at it, no points going up on the scoreboard. I'm loving it. You're exactly right.
Well, switch over, though, to an offensive mindset for a moment. What do they need to do here to get on track and get some points?
Well, I think a couple of ways. Number one, you pull out something that maybe they haven't seen before. Coaches always talk about unscouted looks. Maybe you give them something that they haven't seen on tape, and now you shock them that way. The second, run your basic playbook, but run it so well that you give your skill position guys a chance to make big plays individually.
On play action, they'll throw. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And he holds it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Trey Palmer, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Buccaneers post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter.
Green said, how?
Splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game.
49ers nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Let's go before half.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin.
All the times.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set him back for second down.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss. Purdy looking to throw. And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. Inside the 20.
That was close.
He brings it back to the house.
I click on everything, man. I click on everything.
Well, no surprise to see that one, partner. The league's #1 defense.
No, y'all tuned in like, damn.
And it's plays
Green
like
keeping
that
up.
that have made them the most
Just
feared
start
group
slow.
to face
I
this
just slow
year.
down.
Offenses, they're trying to figure out how to work around them rather than work through them. Big-time impact playmakers scattered throughout the unit on every level, and they can change a game at a moment's notice.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
Bitch.
And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
For most people, the
I
excitement
gotta
of the
put the
kickoff
killers on
return is to
kickoff,
see a
too.
long one that goes back in the opposite direction.
I gotta
For the
put the
guys
killers on
covering it,
kickoff.
it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder in the
put the
ball
killers
carrier,
on
and
kickoff.
down he goes.
I ain't got no fun around. Let me score again. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Going back in.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it. Down by 2 scores. After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. That'll be caught by Rice. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
19 Lions.
Quarterback and 10 is the sack.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Flush to his right. Now the ball comes loose, and it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
That's a user hit stick right there, baby. Need some more points.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Eat.
Looking left side, and it's complete. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
That's stick work, baby.
A big play there.
Cover 3. I'm going to dissect that shit.
And the Bucs will
Every
extend
time.
their lead in the final
Cover
minute
3.
of the half.
I'm going to dissect that shit every time.
Point right down the middle. And it's now 21-0.
21. 49ers nothing.
Somebody just texted me. They say Green sorry as fuck.
And here we go. It's in the air. This taken in right around the goal line.
I got to put in killers.
And a nice
Don't worry.
job there on special
Next game, I'm
teams to
putting killers
limit
out
him
there.
to inside
He
the
nigga gonna
15
hit hard.
as he's dropped it to 14.
Parsons, he going to be on kickoff.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side,
You don't want to get up.
just go ahead and finish
Hit nigga so hard, he freeze on the sideline.
Talk about it.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
And 3.
Going to route the killers. I already know what he want to do.
Purdy from the gun. Over the middle, that's caught by Rice. Now a timeout
The
taken.
killers is doing. Killers is
Perhaps a
doing
chance for
corner
one more
I know
quick
what he-
play and then another
I know this
timeout
man.
if they hurry.
route.
We'll see. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10.
Got
His man complete over the middle. That's Rice. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
want you to go inside the numbers.
Ready, set.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Cut 19. Cut 19. Ready.
They'll throw now on the final play. Taking a shot for Samuel. That's into a crowd and intercepted. And he will be brought
I would cut
down
back.
on what will
I
be
would
the
cut
final
back out.
play of this first half.
My little rookie,
So 2
man.
quarters down,
Look at
2
some
remain. Charles and I return after the break.
stats.
49ers nothing.
Oh, this shit finna get ugly. This shit finna
Welcome
get
back.
ugly.
Halftime over. We are ready for quarter
Yeah, I had a
number
slow
3.
start. He lucky I had a
Alongside
slow
Charles
start.
Davis, I'm
This
Brandon
shit finna
Gaudin.
get ugly.
The Bucs with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway.
This shit finna get ugly.
And here comes a return
Quick.
from a few steps into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the
Stay in the cover
touchback.
two.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Man,
Ready, ready.
They'll start on the
Bro,
ground
y'all-
here on first down. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
At the 16-yard
Panther
line.
11. Panther 11. Hurt, hurt.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
real?
2nd and 13.
God damn, he just bulldozed.
Back at his own
Oh
6-yard line. Jeffrey Simmons. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
That nigga just bulldozed the fuck out of my player.
Now they'll change things up. And they will not get the snap off here. This is going to back them up halfway. They're inching closer and closer here to their own goal line.
When you're backed up like that, all you're trying to do is make sure you don't give up a big play, right? You don't miss an assignment that really gets you into more trouble.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's got a man, complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. This is Whitaker. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Oh, man. They changing my fucking depth chart up.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. There'll be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
47-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and inches.
60 Bison.
Man.
Unlock line.
On 3rd down, McDowell, and he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run, and that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around.
And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Credit the sack to Fred Warner.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after
If he
sack
would have picked
happen,
up that
but
fucking
somehow
block,
they're still behind in the game.
that post is
I would
open.
expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead. Thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Man, bro. Hey, man. It's a hat on the hat out there.
45-yard line, well short of the first. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
Panther Street.
He'll drop to throw.
Good shit, boy.
Oh, hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing.
I'm talking about just knocked over my lineman. I'm thinking I fucked something up.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right,
Throw it out the window.
yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Here's Purdy. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the third quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh!
That's complete. And they'll get this
I'm looking at the quarterback. I'm thinking he's going to take off.
Stop just before the 35. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on third and 15.
Line
of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. Purdy now to throw. And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted.
Ooh. Oh, get out of there. My legend. My legend.
And it's a pick six. He brings it back to the house for a bucket.
That should be looking open, but man, I do so much adjustment.
They're trying to make something.
Skies is out there, man. That shit look open. But please don't throw it deep.
They had in mind.
No, not at all, because this offense, they've been stuck all game long. Haven't dented the scoreboard yet, and they're kind of forced to take a few chances here. And that one, it backfired in a big way.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And I get my own interceptions. Everybody be like, damn, the computer be swatting the ball, dropping the ball. You got to click on. You got to click on. Stop letting the computer do everything for y'all. Ball in the air, you click on, you go get it. As soon as he throw the ball, I switch. I don't give a fuck what player they give me. I'm switching, I'm making a play.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here...
That running dead now. You ain't going to run on me.
Are you saying that you feel like
that shit dead.
Starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic?
That shit dead,
bro. Get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to
Reese,
hang
I'm
around,
going
especially
down.
if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout,
woo, that boy trying to give him a quarterback.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break, contain, and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
They'll look to throw here.
Let's just throw it up, baby. Give me that touchdown. That's what we do. That's what we do, baby.
He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD.
That's a click on too, y'all.
Well, whatever adjustments they're trying to make over on that sideline, Charles, this defense ain't. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. It's caught inside the 10, and he gets in. But no one was expecting a fake there,
nasty
but they
nigga, y'all.
add two more onto their lead.
Nasty nigga.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
Green say, I'm going down today.
Okay.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. A win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles. But
Man, that Wildcat dead on me. Wildcat is dead.
And maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time.
I tried the Warren Green, though.
You don't get many blowouts like this no matter
My
how
last game against Braylon, I told him, I said, Green, I'm coming for you.
Turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare.
Told you that.
2nd and 14. And he'll
Well,
slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after
First quarter, I had a bad
this
first
is
quarter.
The NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Looking crazy.
The Niners on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
Debo on the hook. I manned him up.
Looking to throw.
Change it up. Where you going? Where you going?
Oh,
man.
Oh. Diaby, his 2nd sack of the night. Here comes the 49ers punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Taken from just outside the 30. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. You just kind of feel for the defense right now. This deficit, they have not been able to stop them the entire game, Charles. And some hands on hips, some long faces out there on the defensive side. Oh, they're like, oh my gosh, we got to face these guys again here.
Yeah, people don't understand how hard it is when you're on the side that's being dominated to keep your head up and continue to play hard. And that's what they're going through right now. Trying to find that pride inside of them to allow them to continue to fight, even though they are down huge in this game.
Yeah, man. Green easy, dog.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. Up big here in the 4th quarter, up really big. That pass and incompletion. I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points. But they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Got
He's got his target.
He's wanting to move over, give him something to play with. Give him something to play with. We got numbers on the outside.
But it's caught. Tompkins. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
Why are they going down in the slot? Cover three demons out, y'all.
2 yards to go, 2nd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Got him. Got his ass.
And he's
got his ass.
One in the end zone, touchdown, Tampa Bay.
3.
Trey Palmer. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Buccaneers are well on their way to a 5-0 start as they extend their lead.
I said, I'm going down.
Point after, right down the
Put that right on my bulletin board.
Was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Put that bit right on my bulletin board. Okay, I'm going down right. Oh, airlift. Oh, yeah. We going deep. We going out of space, goddammit. This ain't even no helicopter. He going on the rocket. SpaceX rocket.
And good coverage there
Take
on
his
special
ass
teams
into
as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
Out of the atmosphere. Green, goddammit, get ready for blast off. Taking your ass up and through there today.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with a 1st and 10. They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
That bench Purdy.
To start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down. Well, a touchdown here on this drive, it wouldn't really put much of a dent in the score, the deficit right now, but As you mentioned in the past, CD, their coach is probably just hoping to see something executed correctly on this drive before we close out the ball game.
Yeah, and I think that every guy who's on the field has to feel exactly the same way, because if not, they might be looking for replacements. Treat every drive as if it's your last and make it a successful one in some small way.
He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired, while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
Second down and inches. That one caught by Rice. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed. Up the middle they go. Rice. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
Cup 19. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready,
He'll look to throw.
Oh yeah.
Hit as he throws.
You think about moving out that pocket.
Another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Buffalo 18. 18, Pioneer.
He'll try again with the arm here on second
Yeah.
down.
Confuse the fuck out of him.
He's intercepted. And the
That's
Buccaneers
what
are
man
going to
him
get
up.
this back to their own 34-yard line.
That's what man him up.
At their own 34-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Palmer. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. That play
My dog told me today, he said, you gonna put 50 up on Green?
Tell you what, partner, the way he's
Say, hell yeah. Is pig pussy pork? Hell yeah.
a set of headphones for the next drive. He's been absolutely sensational.
Am I gonna put 50 up on
Quarterbacks in
Green?
this league, they often stay on the field longer than you expect.
Able to break through that initial contact and winds up getting about 3 there. It's second down. On play action, they'll throw. He's going to launch this thing way
Is
down.
the pig pussy? Oh,
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Another touchdown here in the fourth quarter. And, Charles, I think we can start to consider that this undefeated streak of theirs is going to be safe for another week.
And, partner, you don't make it this far into a season without a loss unless you're getting contributions from both sides of the ball and sometimes even your special teams. And that's been true today. Each side helping guide them to this late lead.
Extra point splits the uprights. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Let's go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. It's been a tough go for them. Still without any points here in the fourth quarter and a big deficit, Charles. But they moved the football on some drives. They just haven't had any points.
Yeah, I know in their minds they're thinking the game plan has actually been working. We just haven't scored points. Well, isn't that the bottom line, partner? To put points on the board. So if you're moving it and you're not scoring.
Oh, you know I'm going to bring 50 really out.
Working? Right now, they've got nothing left to lose. They might as well go.
No, I'm going to bring my dog 50 out.
They'll run on first down. It's Rice.
Nigga, I gotta be careful. He wants this field goal. He wants this field goal so bad.
He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. They held him in check in the first half, but that's his longest carry of the game right there.
So would this be the definition of fresh legs since he didn't get much done in the first half?
Now
he has a great opportunity. He's taking full advantage of it.
They'll look to throw here on first down.
At all costs, I'm going to protect this goddamn boy. At all costs. He wants this field goal. I know this nigga.
Yet again, that's his third sack here tonight.
I know this nigga.
Put check marks by it all, partner. No points. Down by 4 touchdowns. Haven't had anything going today on offense. Why not add a late sack to the mix? Obviously a day to forget for all involved. Let's give plenty of credit to this defensive effort. They've been excellent from start to finish.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
That is a linebacker out there.
And the return here is stopped.
That is a linebacker out there.
Yet another mistake after the interception there. And
do not adjust your TV sets.
They just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't.
I need to score
also
again.
What happens when you get
to
this
let this
big of a
nigga know
deficit,
I'm not fucking around.
You're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys.
Oh yeah, y'all boys get y'all a quarterback that got
take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and
I
laughter.
can't get out of goodies. Never mind. Scratch
they'll
that.
shift things around.
Scratch that.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Then he completes it to Tompkins. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 23 yards, the final tally. Well, this one probably not the close game you would expect or hope to see in prime time, CD. But, of course, that wasn't their intent in preparing for this one. They said they felt like their offense was ready to put up some points. And, my goodness, it has been a dominant display in front of a national audience.
Yeah, they thought it, and it certainly gave fruition, didn't it? They've been dominant in so many ways in this one. If you weren't paying attention to this group before, you certainly are now after seeing this type of victory from them.
Go street. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Go.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's
oh my
complete.
God. Can you block? Y'all seen that natural pick play I just ran?
28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. Well, fans expect these primetime slots to deliver some of the best games each week.
You don't know what to do.
Well, one team
That's why I tell y'all talking about play limit this, play limit that. Man, y'all deep in this shit, bro. We're in the fourth quarter. I'm running shit. I ain't even run all game.
One fan base is enjoying it as well. The other fan base, they might disagree with what they've seen, but the one that's winning, they're certainly getting their money's worth.
The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a second and long.
19 Lions.
Back to throw again.
Got him. That's a dot, bro. I seen that. Boy, I even hype the goddamn ball. I seen that.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to
dot.
another victory.
Man, what you call it?
A serious
dot.
wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so
that's why I don't mind. All right, the nigga told me. He said, "Damn, bros, you just get the screen, the stream, and show your gameplay footage, bro. My shit so like, and I ran about 25, 30 plays. What you gonna game plan for?
This taken in at the goal line.
Hey, ain't nothing you can do.
As he's tackled down inside the 20.
What you gonna game plan? My defense, I change that shit up. It looked like it's the same, but I change that shit up every time. My offense, I don't run the same plays over and over again.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. At this point, partner, things looking pretty bleak. They still haven't
They need to
scored
put an ass whooping limit on me.
Deficit. What silver linings? What can they look to do here offensively?
You know, it's funny. I talked about this with a coach in the offseason and kind of had this scenario, like what feels good to you and what feels good to your team. You're down big. You really have like one possession left, and you're trying to put points on the board that don't matter. But do they? And he told me they actually do matter. And in this situation, he's going to try and run the best offense he can run, to have at least a little bit of confidence to take away from that game. So right now, they're going to try their best to get something up on the board and not get shut out.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Ready up.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted.
Anybody seen Green? Hey, everybody, get off this YouTube channel. Run over to the chat right now. Run over to the chat. Hurry up, man. Don't meet me there. Beat me there, goddammit. It's going down right now.
You get a touch.